we are doing a packing video for our 1-week trip in Edinburgh, Glencoe, Fort William, Portree, and Isle of Skye. I'm gonna go through my bag, which is a Bays bag, and I'll do probably a more in-depth review of the bag later on, but today we're going over what's in my bag, how I decided to pack for a 8-hour plane trip, and then my personal items and my carry-ons, my on-flight outfit. I originally got this bag as a carry-on. I'm not sure if it's going to fit as an international carry-on, so I went ahead and checked it through the app anyway. The first thing on top, I just have 2 belts. My accessories. I was trying to do the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 method, and it turned into the 10, 9, 8, 7, 6 method. So I have 2 belts. They just were kind of laying here, strewn across the top. I've got one little toiletries bag filling a small crevice over to the right. It's just my toothbrush, some little floss sticks. And then I also have my straightener filling out a small crevice in the side of my bag where my toothbrush was also packed in tight. So I've got 2 belts, straightener, dual voltage for Europe, and my toothpaste and toothbrush. And then we get into the bigger items, which are these 2 packing cubes. 2 packing cubes. They do compress down, and I'll show you how that works right now. I might need your assistance. I'm not gonna do the whole thing. I just wanna show kind of like maybe from one side what it looks like. Okay, I think I have too much in here right now. But you can see uncompressed versus compressed. And what that looks like. And I think with a little more effort, we will get that zipped. I've got 8 pairs of pants in this large packing cube. I have another large packing cube that is a lot more loosey-goosey than the other one. I still have a lot of space in this one. And this one, I have all of my tops. So you can see it from this angle. So I've got my vest, t-shirt, outdoors shirt, and a tank top. And those are the things, oh, and like an outdoors t-shirt down there. But those are the things that I'm going to be wearing for the first 3 days. So I put them all on top here so they're easy to grab. And then down below, I've got like a nicer blouse, a dress folded up, a button up, like a fitted shirt. And then I have another like J. Crew white blouse button up that I'll also be packing in here. So I'm going to have 8 shirts and 1 dress, all packed into this packing cube. And this one, we already tried it earlier, is a lot easier to compress because there's no denim inside. This side has like a little pouch that folds down and it will zip up. So everything's gonna be real snug in there. And then on the other side, I've got this giant waterproof toiletries bag that I got from Target. I got a whole set of them. They're all different sizes and I love them. I like that you can see inside so you know exactly what's in there and where it's at and where to grab it. So I've got this toiletries bag that just lays right on top. I have 3 shoes that I'm packing and then 1 that I'm wearing on the plane. So the 3 shoes that I'm packing is a pair of black flats to go with like my jeans or my dress or like my nicer shirts that I'm taking. I've got a pair of very, very worn in tennis shoes that I know are comfortable, that I know I won't mind wearing all day walking all over Scotland. And Sambas kind of go with a wide array of things. And then I've got a pair of, what are these called? Blundstones. I've got a pair of Blundstones for hiking and for waterproofness. It's supposed to rain like the whole time that we're there, and everybody recommended shoes like these. This is my Bays expandable backpack. Yes, I got it because I wanted it to match my luggage. That is literally the only reason. Otherwise, I probably would have gotten a more technical camera gear friendly backpack. But I thought it was cute and I love a matching set, so we went with this. Here in this like medium-sized pocket up front, I've got a couple of kind of, I guess like personal essentials. I don't know. It's just like a little hand sanitizer. I've got a little lotion. I've got some under eye masks for on the plane in case I feel like giving myself a tiny spa day. I've got an Apple AirTag attached to the key leash because safety. Some cinnamon gum, aspartame free. In the main compartment, it zips all the way down, which I love, but it has like these like side catches so it doesn't just like some backpacks do. Right up top, I've got my hat because on a plane, my favorite thing to do is like this so people can't bother me. Like that. I've got my turtle pillow. I'm gonna show you exactly what this is for because it's amazing. And then this goes against your side of your jaw or under your chin if you're gonna give yourself a nice double chin in front of everybody. But I do the side and then you wrap it really, really tight and I tuck it around my chin. This is gonna look so squirrely. I pull it really tight so it's like choking me, right? Like this. Velcro it, and then you pull this up around your chin. You get some extra support. And then you go to bed. I've got a pocket up top here, just full of snacks and electrolytes. So I've got 2 plant protein, low carb, high protein packets. I'm hoping to find some almond milk in the airport. Fingers crossed, Lord willing. I've also got a bunch of electrolyte sticks. People say you get dehydrated on a plane. I can't say that that's how I feel when I come off a plane, but I try to avoid it, so maybe that's why. So electrolyte sticks, and then I've got a bunch of these Kodiak trail bars, like semi-low carb, high protein trail bars, nuts and seeds, things like that. Other things in my backpack, a small toiletry kit. It's like melatonin, some tiny little baby makeup wipes. I've got some cough drops. I've got nausea medicine. I've got more nausea medicine. I've got diarrhea medicine. You just never know what's gonna hit you, okay?
Okay, I got my OGO bag here. I'm gonna show you everything I've got in my bag for our trip to Scotland. It's gonna look a lot different than Steffi's probably, because I'm a little more of a pack rat when I go on trips, but I gotta be careful because I gotta fit some of Steffi's stuff in the other side of the bag. So I wear a lot of black t-shirts. This one is from a company called Mercer & Metal. It's really nice. And then I have another one from a new company that I found called Original Favorites. And this is like a Supima cotton one, so super soft t-shirt. I've got like some dry fit, like polyester, like long sleeves that are going with me. This is from a company called Vapor Apparel. They're out of South Carolina where we are. Right now I've got another crew neck from Original Favorites, which is a cotton crew neck. And then I have some joggers from a company, I think these are from Storm Tech or Threadfast. These are from Threadfast, and they're awesome. Like, this is what I call my Tom Holland shirt. It's like a zip up polo that I'm taking. I think this is just from Kohl's. Some weird things about me. I wear like Vans socks, and that's really the only socks I wear. I am gonna have, I'm gonna pack like a little longer socks, and I'm gonna wear my compression socks. Just in case we need something a little warmer. Temperatures are gonna be from like 40 to, could be up to 70, depending on where we are. So I do have a little like hat, and then I have some gloves in there. This is a Dickies hat that I got in Finland on our last trip last year. Other than that, packing this REI rain jacket. It's just supposed to rain all the time in Edinburgh, so this one like can pack up pretty nice. I think it packs up into a pocket, but I'm just gonna pack it up as small as I can to fit in this bag. I'm gonna be wearing these a lot. These are the Cool KUHL. Oh, this one's still literally got the tag on it still. These are like hiking pants, so I'll probably wear these like first half of the trip, and then the rest of the trip I'll be wearing black jeans. I got some that are tapered and I got some that are non-tapered, so I'll be able to, by the end of the trip, I'll know which ones I like better. This is my Huega House hat. It's going with me somewhere in here. Quarter zip from Antigua that I'm taking with me, because there's probably gonna be definitely gonna be days where we're gonna need like to layer up a little bit. So these are like black, kind of like dress pant joggers. I got this and one more pair that I'm gonna throw in here just in case for like the nighttime stuff. Now I'm sure by this point you're like, man, you packed a lot of the wrong things and you packed just clothes. That is correct. I have to pack all my shoes and Steffi's Blundstone still. So I gotta make sure that gets in here. And I probably need one more pair of black jeans. So I'm gonna grab those real quick. Then we'll talk through shoes and like actual like bags that are coming with me. Okay, so in this, we got a couple different shoes. I have some Columbia hiking boots. I have my Dirty Ultras. I have Steffi's Blundstones. A couple jackets are going inside there as well. I have my On Clouds for walking around Edinburgh. We have, Steffi has a Fujifilm camera in here. We have a light if we need it. And then we have our DJI Mini 3 drone. It's all registered in the UK, and we got our flyer IDs and everything. Underwear and socks out here, clothes on the other side. It's pretty much all we're doing in this bag. Might be overweight already, so hopefully not, right? Last thing in this bag, got an air tag, one on the outside. Okay, let's talk. We don't need this many Kleenexes. Deodorant, obviously. That's my Trader Joe's toothpaste. Taking a toothbrush with us too. Got a tiny little roll-on cologne, some vitamins, and some pomade from Duke Cannon. These are midge masks. They're gonna keep like midges and what people call no-see-ums They say that they could be bad over there while we're headed over there, so we're taking these just in case for our hike. This is my Headgrin backpack, little Apple AirTag showing there. We got this in Finland on our last trip. I have Mophie charger number 1, this magnet that's on the back of your phone. Mophie charger number 2, it has a magnet that goes on the back of your phone, and it has a little kickstand, so your phone can magnet there, just in case we need to watch something on the plane. These are my Shure headphones, so like on a plane when you have a screen in front of you that you want to plug into, I carry these like in-ears that I use for music, but they go on the plane with me because they sound really good and they plug straight in. This is my Mophie battery charger. I don't know how many times it'll charge your phone. It'll charge like your computer. I think it charges your car battery if you need to charge your car battery. Has a little flashlight on this end. So you can only pack this in your carry-on. It cannot go in your actual luggage. So that's going in my carry-on there. That's gonna save us later in the week because we're trying to charge the Osmo Pocket, which is what we're filming on. It might charge some drone batteries later this week. So never know what we're gonna use it for, but it's gonna be used. I think I'm packed, but you'll find out if I forgot about something too. Off to Scotland.